Hi everyone, welcome back to another review. Today we have the insanely accessorized XM Studios Batman Samurai line. Okay, stay tuned and you will not be disappointed at the amount of switch outs that this statue comes with. Okay, so as usual, before we proceed any further, let's go back to the beginning for a semi unboxing and we'll assemble the statue from there. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so with the Batman, we have a two-layer approach to the box. So the bottom layer, you have the base, and then the Batman himself with some attachment. And then the top layer is going to have all of these other attachments, like the chest plate, the cape, and the different heads. Okay. And then this is the first time I've seen XM's box having a logo other than their own. So you got the Batman logo, and then you've got the XM Studio stuff, and then of course DC. So and the box is not just black, but it's semi-white and black. Okay, and then on this side you have a little bit story about the Samurai Batman. And moving on over here, of course we have the creative team. Okay, and then let's see what else we get. With all of the XM stuff, you get the product registration, this little mini poster to show you how to put the stuff back, the jacket to the art print, and that's what it looks like. It's really nice. I appreciate XM giving this, I guess, to collectors for free, part of the statues. And then for the first time, I think this is the only time that with the statues that I've gotten from XM, you get this nifty thing. Oh, look at that. Where we'll just open it and see what's inside, okay? So it's not the standard booklet. This thing looks a little bit thick and heavy, okay? So let's have a look what's inside. Okay, so let's open this thing and see what's so special about this. Okay, so that's nice, right? Get this thing out. Look at that. It says Batman. It looks like it's a file, some form of file. So that's nice. And then we've got the Batman's head. Let's see. Nice. So we're opening Batman's file, and then it's got some intro. And these are, oh, look at that. They're like photos. You know, they're almost like photo paper on it. So this is a new one. First time that I've seen this. And page 2 you have that. Going on page 3, it gives you a little bit of the concept for the Samurai Batman. Some more stuff. And then you have, as you can see, there's a lot of switch outs. So, that's pretty nice. And then you can read about that stuff. That's the armor. And then more stuff about armor, and then it gives you about his gloves and everything. So that's nice. And then the Batman's breastplate. The weapons. Cape, boots. So they're giving you the concepts and everything to it. So this is a really nice touch. Oops, I think I might have skipped one. Okay, the base part. It looks like it's part of some housing, so that's good. In keeping with the samurai theme, feudal Japan, and then whatever that rage mode is. Oop. Let's see. Okay, so I guess they're giving you a little story about like the creative team, and then they do like a little interview and stuff like that. Okay, so that's Ben Nang, and then Brian. So each one will give you a little bit of a mini interview, and then Sang, Shkan, Mufaizo. I'm guessing he's the sculptor. Oh, art director. Okay. And then so far. So this is the first time I've seen XM do this for any of the statues. So that's with all of the parts painted and everything. So this is a nice touch that you can flip through. Okay, so let's get the base on and then let's have an assembling party. Alright, so we've got the base. It looks like it's part of a top of a roof of a building or a house. It's very Japanese looking, as it should be, with Samurai Batman. And the only thing is in the back, you know, it's got the Batman logo. So I don't think anybody will display it in the back like that. Okay, so that's it. Let's get the Batman up, and it looks like it's going to be a one pegger. Okay. The Batman's body is on. That's where the thick peg is connected to, as you can see. And then that's a magnet right there underneath. So all of the chest plates that you switch out, it's going to be magnet. Okay, and then that looks like it's some form of magnet that's going to be underneath, and of course the cape is going to be connected via peg instead of magnets. Okay. Right. It's I don't think. Oh, there's also magnet right there. I don't think there's any instructions to put it in proper assembling order. Unlike Ghost Riders, I'm just gonna wing it. Okay. Okay, I've got the cape. It's very light compared to the Batman from Sideshow's cape. So that's where we'll go in. So I'm going to do this off camera because I'm trying to do this, but it's not going through. Okay. Alright, finally, the cape's on. As you can see, it's flowing, so it leaves a lot of space for you to install the other stuff without having to install the other stuff and then putting on the cape. Okay, so let me take it back for you. So that's pretty cool. It's flowing to the side, and then you get some details here. You know, I guess it's some form of leather cape, so you get that. Okay, it's not just all smooth like in the comic book. Looks very leathery, so that's a nice touch the way they do it. Okay, so let's attach the other arm and then we'll do a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, so with XM not only do you get one, nope, two, no, but three swords. Okay, one on the right hand. So I assume that's gonna be for people who like your Batman dual wielding, and then these two are the same. The only difference is, as you can see, it's red. So to go with the red chest plate later on, or you can go with that. Okay, and these I believe are metal. So that's a nice touch, and you can see the details. It's very, you know, technology, I guess, design sword. So these are metal, so that's very nice. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with this brown hilt. Sorry. So it's going to be magnet and it's got a peg. Okay, so what you want to do is, I believe it turns out. Oh, see, you can feel the peg. Bam. Okay. So that's what it looks like. And then we'll save the red sword when we go with the red chest plate. Okay. I've got the right arm. It's going to be attached here via magnet. Okay. And then we have the right hand with the sword. Okay. Just to save myself some time, I'm just going to pre-attach this. It's a lot easier to do. Okay, so like the other one, you do get a magnet and a peg, so that's pretty good. And then as we attach this, the arm's going to lean back. So, okay. So we've got the dual sword wielding Batman. Okay, so that's nice. Alright, let's attach the shoulder pads. and then we'll put on one of the mini heads and the chest plate. Okay, so let's go with the left shoulder pad. So it's magnet, so all you have to do is pop it in there. And the right shoulder pad, pop this puppy in there, and bam. Okay. For some reason they're giving you another pad. And I noticed there's also a big pad which will switch out. I'm guessing you can mix and match these, like one big pad, one small pad. So we can do something like that. Okay. So that's what the pads looks like when they're on. Okay, so let's select the chest plate. Oops. Um, we're going with the black bat chest plate, and then we'll switch out the red one with, the red sword later. So it's just magnet in the middle. All you're going to do is pop it in there. Oh, that's it. Okay, so that's what we've got. I like this because it more resembles the regular Batman. Okay, so the red chest pad's more like the Batman Beyond. Okay, so let's go with one of the heads. Okay, I'm going with what looks like to be the closest to the regular Batman head. Okay, although he's got like armored and everything. So we're gonna go with this. Attach this puppy, and bam. Okay, so this is to me the closest to the regular Batman, which I like. Okay, and then he's also got like a unmasked head, which is nice. And as you can see, the sword is very well done, and it's metal. Okay, so I like this look. It's got the dual wielding, so it's really nice. Okay, it's got all sorts of looks like tech armor to help him fight the bad guys. Okay, so let's switch out. I'll show you all of the heads at once. So let me get those, and then we're gonna switch them out one by one. Okay, guys. With XM, you don't just get one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 heads. Okay, that's insane. That's the most amount of heads that I've seen in a statue from any company. Oh, and before we proceed even further, you don't get just one hand. You get not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, not seven, not 8, but 9 hands. Okay, this is just an insane amount of switch outs. And of course, very disappointing that you only get 2 chest plates. Okay, so let's see. We did the Batman Hask. Let's go with this one. It looks like he's got a little bit more of a some demon, fangs on his head, right there, or his face. Bam, that's what it looks like. Whoops, sorry about that. As you can see, it's really well done. Okay, and that's what the Batman looks like. And then if you need to have them switch out for another one, we'll go with this one. This one is more, it's gonna be like Batman Beyond, with the red eyes and soon to be red chest plate. But just to show you what it looks like. Okay. So some other companies might give you like 2 heads or like an extra head and call it an exclusive. There's no exclusive for XM. All of their statues are exclusive. Okay, and then if you like, you can get this. Looks like a samurai, helmet look to it. So it's really nice. Okay. Ooh, and it's got like gold eyes instead of white. So, yeah. So I'll switch out for the samurai armor with this head later. And of course, Batman would not be without his Bruce Wayne head, which is nice. Okay. So we're going to switch it in to this one. Bam. So you can go with that. So there's a myriad of switch outs, as you can see. This is really, really nicely done. Okay. Let's keep the Wayne head. And then, you know, if you want to display this without the swords or any weapons, you do have these three hands. Okay, and then you got a grappling hook, and then you got the batarang. Okay, so I'll do like the different switch out, and then we'll do 360. Okay, so I've switched out the right hand holding the sword for a batarang. Unfortunately, I just found out that this grappling hook gun, it won't fit into the hand, so you can't have him holding down. So it's gonna have to be him holding it up. Okay. So that's what it looks like with the one batarang and one sword. Now I've got Batman with just holding nothing in his hand. So, and then you can have him like that. Okay. So let me see. Let's do two hands with nothing and see what it looks like. Alright, so Batman's got nothing. He's gonna be entering a dancing contest. Alright. So he's about to boogie. Okay, so, and I think there's a close fist that I can actually install on here. Let me see if I can get it. It's a close fist. Okay, so let's see if we can get the close fist going. Darn it. Oh, I hate this. Hang on, let me put it on pause. Alright, so I've got the close fist. So with the open hand, so that's what the Batman looks like. So if you don't like having your weapons, you can actually do like this, and then you know what? We'll take the head off, and we'll go with the head that resembles the regular Batman the most. Okay. So you can do like that, and he's, you know, vigilantly watching over the city. Okay, so let's go with the full-on samurai armor just to see what that looks like. Now we're going to attach the samurai armor. So it's just going to be in like so. The left shoulder armor. And then of course, in keeping with the samurai theme, we're going to go with the Batman samurai helmet. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Okay, and of course, being a samurai, we're going to have to switch back the swords. Okay, so let's see. Let me do that off camera because I can't see what I'm doing. It's got a combination magnet and peg. Now I've got the Batman in the samurai armor with his sword on his right hand. Okay, and then just a close fist on the other one. You can switch it out, I guess, with a batarang. Maybe it's not work. Let's try that. Alright, Batman with the batarang and a sword. So that's with the samurai armor on. Okay. So as you can see, that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's change it out to the other arm that's you know, sticking up on the air with the grappling hook. We've got the extra right arm that's gonna be pointing up into the air, and let's see. Yep. And then we can use this plate. It's got more of a square block, so that should fit into here somewhere, hopefully. Yep. Ooh, very nice. And then of course we're gonna do the grappling hook. Okay. Okay, so you can get the Batman to do that. Okay guys, just for fun, I've attached the hand with the sword up. I don't think it's supposed to fit in there because, as you can see, there's a lot of gap and it looks like he's got a broken hand, as you can see right there. But it's kind of fun though. You know, I wish they would make it so that it would fit, so it'd be like crazy stuff. Okay, so that's not supposed to go there. The only option that you have is the grappling hook. Okay, so we take this out. And I don't even, whoops. I don't even think that you can put any other hand in here. Hang on. Let's see. Oh yeah! Something like that. Yeah, you know what? If they could make all of the hands fit into both of those, you'd have like some insane switch out. And then I think that's it. Okay, so as you can see with the grappling hook, not my favorite. And then you can do this. Woohoo! He's like catching flies. Mr. Miyagi is showing him how to catch flies with his fingers instead of a chopstick. Okay, so let me see. Let's switch out the plates and then get the Batman Beyond look. Alright, just for fun, I have well, I put back the pads. Okay, and then he's showing his enemies this new red battering that he just got. Okay, internet special, Amazon 2-day free shipping. So I don't think it's supposed to go there, but you know, you can mix and match, like with the dual battering. So without that, we'll go back to the old battering. Sorry, the grappling hook. Okay. So my only complaint with the switch out is they should make them all switchable. So you know, when I have the arm down, I like him to hold the the grappling hook also. All right, so we're gonna switch out the plate and then make this into Batman Beyond. All right, so we're gonna go with the red Batman chest plate to get that Batman Beyond look, and of course, you know, it's magnetized, so it fits in there perfectly. And then we have the red handle. Okay, so we're just gonna attach it up in here. Whoops, man, this thing's, oh, there we go. Alright, so we can go with something like that, if you like, and oops, my bad. So in keeping with the Batman Beyond red theme, we're going to switch it out with this, with the red eyes. It's very demonic looking. Okay, red eyes, red chest plate, and of course red sword. And then we can also switch it out with this red battering, but we'll have to have the arm down. Okay, so let's put the other arm back in. I've switched out the arm up with the arm down with the red battering. Oh, there we go. And you can do that with the red sword. Okay, and of course the red chest plate and the mask with the red eyes. Okay, so it's very well done. So there's like so many switch out parts that when we do the 360, we'll probably do like 6 of them. 6 different switch outs for you guys to see. Okay, so let's go to the 360. Okay guys, the first of many 360s. Red chest plate, red batarang, and of course red sword. Okay, so this is like a reminiscence of the Batman Beyond cartoon. Whoops. Okay, so it's well done. Now we'll go back the other way. Alright, so now I'm going to switch out with some other parts. Okay, so now we have Batman with the red and the black batarang. So you can display it this way. Okay. And just to save time, I'll just do one turn of the 360, and then we'll switch out something else. Okay? I switch out the red batarang on the right hand with the sword. So now you have the sword on the right hand and the left hand holding a batarang. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next setup. Okay, in this pose we have Batman with a switch out head. This one will have the Demon Fang on the face cover with dual wielding two katanas. Okay, so that's pretty cool. You know, they make out so many switch outs that the display combination is pretty much endless. Okay, so let's see what else we can come up with. Okay, this is with Batman just standing around on the rooftop with no weapons. Okay. Now I've switched out the shoulder pads and the samurai helmet head. Okay, as you can see, and then with no weapons in hand, so I'll do a complete 360 for you guys. And this one is really nice with all the switch out parts. As you can see, just looking at you. Okay, so let's give him a sword or two and a batarang, since she's got the samurai outfit on. Alright, now I've got Batman with the clenched left fist, with the sword on the right. Okay, as you can see. Looks pretty nice, right? And then let's give him the dual wielding one. Alright, so Batman with the samurai outfit, dual wielding two swords. As you can see. This is really nicely done. I'm glad I got this piece. Okay, so now we're going to switch out for the, let's do the unmasked head. As you can see right there. Okay. It's really nicely done, and with 5 heads, that's just insane. Dual wielding. Okay. So now what we're going to do is what we're going to do is switch out the arm to get the grappling hook in there. Okay, before we do the grappling hook, just for fun, I put this hand in there, like he's, learning from Miyagi, trying to catch flies, okay? So it doesn't really fit well. I don't think it's supposed to go in there, because if you look at the little thing, it's not angled right. So, I don't know why anybody would do this pose, and they shouldn't be doing this pose. So that's what we've got. It's just some silly fun. So we're going to do the grappling hook next. Alright, unfortunately this arm only does one pose, is the grappling hook. So that's what it looks like. Quickly go through the back and you can see the front. So that's pretty cool, right? And one more time we'll do the other head. Okay, so if you like to have the full samurai armor, that's what it would look like with the grappling hook. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is switch out the pads, and then we'll see without the samurai hat. Okay, so we've got regular Batman head, mask, regular shoulder pads, okay, with the grappling hook and the sword. Okay, so there you have it. And then I will switch out for the batarang. Okay, last 360 grappling hook with batarang. Okay, And then just in case if you guys are curious, we'll take out the regular Batman head. And then we'll put this one on with the fang on the cover, okay? Under your face, bam. So you can go that way. Okay, so yeah, the combination is almost endless with so many switch out parts. So we'll do a closer look and then we'll go to the final scorecard. Okay, so let's have a closer look at the Batman. As you can see with the armor, it's really nice. It's got some form of uniform underneath, and then you get the armor on top. Okay, and then the top of the building, it looks like it's part of a mountain that this roof is carved out of or attached to. So you can see some rocks, and then it's really nice done. It's detailed. As you can see there. And Batman's boots. It's very detailed. The color is kind of monotone. I guess it doesn't stand out as much. But then, you know, this is Batman. So it's not like he's going to be wearing a colorful outfit or anything. Okay, and then that's the head. Nicely done. And let me give you a closer look at the other heads. That's the regular Batman head. And of course, you know, he's got the armored helmet, much like the Christian Bale Batman. Okay, and then you have Batman Beyond look. Okay, looks like his whole face is covered with the red eyes. Very well done. And then you have the samurai helmet. No problem, no googly eyes. And finally we have the Bruce Wayne unmasked, which is really nice. Okay. All right, so let's go to the let's go to the scorecard. The first category we have is sculpting, and let me take it back for you to see. This thing is nicely done. I would like a more action pose, but yeah, this is fine. And it's the space you probably need about 14 inches because of the cape. But I don't have an issue with this. The sculpting is nicely detailed. Just about the only thing that I think could be done better is the belt. It looks like the belt could be bigger because he's keeping stuff in his pouch, so the pouches should be bigger. That's a little bit too small. Other than that, you know, there's a lot of fine details that you can see. Then even in his back, which you will never display without the cape. Although you could, but then there'd be a hole right there. Maybe they should give you an armor plate to cover the hole. But then Batman's, you know, known to have a cape anyway. So as you can see, it's very detailed, and then you get like a ton of switch outs. Okay. And then even on the base, the rooftop is very nicely done. Okay, so for sculpting, I would give this a 9.5 out of 10. My only issue would be maybe the belt could be a little bit bigger, because it's not just a belt, but you know, Batman keeps a lot of his stuff in there, so the belt could be bigger. Other than that, I don't have any issue, and it's you can see the fine detail, like there's some form of mesh, I guess, outfit underneath, and then he's got the armor on top. Okay, and then, you know, it's really nicely done. That's the only thing I can say. Okay, so 9.5 out of 10. All right, so our next category that we have is, let me switch out this head, so while I'm talking we can, you know, do the regular Batman head. Next category we have is fit and finish. So that means that if there's any mixed media, like cloth, how well it fits. Fit and finish is also the paint job, you know, paint app, and everything so far for me fits. There's like no gaps or anything. There isn't any mixed media unless you consider like, whoops, the metal on the sword. I guess you can do that, But the way they did it's really nice. It's actually metal and not, you know, cheapy plastic or anything like some of the other companies. As you can see, there's a lot of details in the way the sword is done. Okay, and then even with the right-handed sword. Okay, lots of details, and then the paint. You know, I didn't see any flaws on it, and even if there was some, you know, like maybe some brush stroke, that's just part of the, I guess, the feature, if you will. But anyway, so fit and finish, I didn't have any issues. Like all of the parts that came with it, there's no like, you know, off, I guess, paint. And being, you know, just essentially what gray, black, and some form of copper color, it's very subdued. So I don't think anybody could mess this up. Okay. So for fit and finish, I would have to give this a 10 out of 10. I did not find anything wrong with mine. Okay. Alright, so let me switch out the arms and then we'll continue with the next category. Okay, so I've done a switch out for the right arm down. This one has more versatile display than just this arm because the only thing you can fit in here is the grappling hook. Okay. So, alright, so the next category we have is source material. Now, when you look at this, obviously, you can see it's Batman. With this one, I don't know how to put this. I guess with source material, he's not exactly like your traditional Batman with the, you know, black outfit or the blue outfit, or gray outfit, I should say, with the blue cape. So if you're going to go based on that, in that sense, then this isn't really true to the source material. However, this is not just XM Studios didn't do this as a regular Batman. Okay, this is the Samurai line, like the Samurai Batman line. This is reminiscent of the DC comic books, Elseworld, where you know they have like different Batman, different time period, and different situation where Batman or Bruce Wayne became the Batman. So in that case, then this one. Sorry about that, guys. The air conditioning unit just kicked in, so I had to turn the camera off. Okay, so as I was saying, although this thing isn't exactly the blue, black, or gray Batman, when you look at it, you know it's still Batman. So, and this is the samurai line for XM for Batman, and you're gonna get like Catwoman, Batgirl, Bane, and all those guys. So this is the samurai theme, okay? So in that sense, I can't score this too low because it's still Batman. He's still recognizable. So with this one, because it's a thematic scope, I would still give this a 10 out of 10, okay? When you look at it, you know it's the Batman. So there's no disputing it. All right? So our next category we have is art direction. This is awesome because in keeping with the theme of Samurai Batman, so with this whole lineup, like it's going to involve some sort of you know, samurai. Like I'm sure one of the bad villains is going to be like a ninja or something like that. So this is fantastic. Like I said, it's almost like Elseworld comic book. So that's the, I guess, the theme for it. So the art direction is nice. You get like the different myriads of switch outs that goes with the samurai theme. Okay, he's not just on a block, but he's also on a rooftop. Okay. So for art direction, I really like the way this is gone. And when you collect this whole Samurai Batman universe, that's what you're gonna get. So art direction wise, I like it. He's standing on the rooftop of a house or building, and he's surveying the, I guess, the landscape with weapons or no weapons if you choose to go with the hands. So 10 out of 10. Okay, and then the last category we have is accessories. So this one would include, I guess, what kind of attachments, switch outs, and the base. So let's start out with the base. It's a thematic base. It's really nice. He's not just standing on a block or a a black round or oval base. Okay, and then switch out. Let me take it back and show you. This is all of the switch outs, and you can have so much fun in doing the different ones. You get like 3 swords. Oh, and I forgot to mention the batarang is actually metal too. Okay, so you get good mixed media. And this batarang is also metal. So with this, you get an insane amount of switch outs. Okay, so no complaints here. 10 out of 10. The only complaint that I have about the switch out is probably the arm, the right arm with the grappling hook, which, as you've seen earlier, would go up like that. Okay, so the problem with this is you have. Oh, hang on, the phone's going off. Okay, sorry, I'm back. The phone was going off, and I didn't want it picking up on the videos. So anyway, as you can see, before I get distracted, although Batman's in his armor, the armor is actually some attachments to the suit underneath. So that's really nicely done. It's detail. Okay, so anyway, back to my point. So when you have this arm up like this, the unfortunate thing, ooh, look, 3-arm guy. Anyway, so the only thing that is bad about this is the only hand that, the right hand that fits in is the grappling hook. Okay, so I wish they had done it so that you can attach like, this hand and then this batarang and maybe the sword that's pointing up, which, it's kind of weird, but it would have been fun to have. But as you can see, this arm, it's a square block, okay? And then, sorry, not the arm. Let me take this out and show you. So as you can see, the peg hole right there, that peg hole only fit with this grappling hook. Okay, so it will not fit with this. As you can see, there's a little bit of angle, and then with this, with a little bit of angle. So what I would like to have XM do is make it the standard hole so that we can switch out this one, of course, with that, and then this on, and that would have been nicer, but for some reason they didn't do it, so I think it's just a missed opportunity. So other than that, the switch outs are great. So 10 out of 10 for switch out. And what I'm going to do is go to the dual wielding, because I like that one for some reason. Like in video games, you got dual gun wielding and stuff. So let me put the camera down, and I want to attach this on. Before doing the dual wielding, I just wanted you guys to see the close fist on right there, and that's going to be with one sword, okay? And then I can also attach this. It's an open hand. Okay, so let me attach this sword. I like the dual wielding one. Okay, so I have the 2 swords in, as you can see, for dual wield Batman. Okay, so the overall score for this piece, I think it's fantastic, just like most of the XM pieces. They're not all winners, but most of them are. And I love this piece, especially with the thematic, Samurai Batman, and this is a whole line. And I think XM previews some, Road Warriors, Mad Max post-apocalyptic Batman, where he's in the desert, with the gear. So you're going to be seeing that coming. Okay. So, and they already got like Catwoman on a bicycle, sorry, not bicycle, on a motorcycle. You got Poison Ivy, Batgirl looks really good, and the Joker and Bane. So it looks like it's going to be a whole lineup of this. So I may be picking up the rest of the pieces. I don't know if I want to invest in this line, because I may not have interest in some of the characters, but they're so cool. So I may end up picking them up anyway, and making videos for you guys to watch. But anyway, so the overall piece, I would have to give this a 9.5. Not quite perfect as production piece goes, for a couple reasons. One is the belt. Although the sculpting is nice, it's really nicely done. I don't know if you can see like the mesh underneath. That's this like underneath, I guess, outfit. And then over top you have like the armor. Okay, so that works. Okay, and then you can see all of that. So it's very detailed. The sculpting is nice, and then you can see his arm. Okay, but I do have a problem with the belt. It's just too small. He's a Batman supposed to be putting stuff into it, and I don't see any way he can put stuff. So the belt needed to be bigger. And then the only other issue I have with this piece that keeps it from getting a nice, 9, 7, or 10 is this. So when you install it here, the only thing that you can attach to that hole is the battering. So it's kind of a waste that you cannot do, this one with its arm up or something like that. Okay. So other than that, I love this piece. I'm glad I got it. I wasn't sure when I got it. I thought I was wasting my money because I wasn't sure if I'm going to proceed with this line. But I think I may get Batgirl. That looks really nice from the preview. Okay. So overall 9.5, almost there for me. Not quite, but the myriad of switch outs, as you can see, it's just insane with 5 heads. And they're all winners, so I don't have any problem with that. And then this thing I'll probably never display, but I'll do this, and of course the unmasked head, which a lot of Batman statues I don't see them come with the unmasked head, and I'm glad XM decided to give us one. Okay, so it's got a lot of details. Even you get the wrinkling of the leather. Okay. So the cape's well done. And then let me take it back and show you all of the attachments. Okay, so thanks for watching. And then I'm actually getting 3 XM Studio statues in. Witchblade, the insanely heavy and huge Namor, and I think Iron Fist is coming in. I'm really excited for that one. So it'll probably take like a few months, because I got them shipped over here. Probably 2 of the 3 is coming via the post office, because shipping's cheaper, because these guys are expensive when you ship it 5 days with UPS. The cost is probably like 60% of the statue. So, but anyway, that's a different issue. But again, thanks for watching, and I would pick this up if I were you guys. The price is reasonable. You get a lot for this statue. Okay, so as you can see, as I'm taking it back, this is what you get, and you have a lot of switch out options, and it's just nice, and I recommend when you display this, display it high, like in a high cabinet, for Batman to look down, and it'll go well with the roof theme. And this is very, very well done. No paint flaws that I can see. Okay, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for the other XM. And in the meantime, I want to throw in some sideshows and old school Bowen designs. Okay, thanks, and have a good one.